we have all the action for you live. And a warm welcome to the Catalan capital, Barcelona. Our action comes to you from the RCD Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, I like the look of their front three today. It has a combination of pace, skill and intelligence. But will they get enough of the ball? Because their midfield could be overrun here.
Brahim.
Oh, in with a chance. In it goes. An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out.
Might be a chance here. Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Still not clear.
Just can't get it past him.
And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And continues his run. Just the tackle that was needed.
This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Good-looking cross. And the struggle to get it away properly. Could be troublesome.
The crossbar got in the way.
Well, he couldn't strike it much better than that, could he? That was a great effort.
Federico Valverde. Here's Mbappe. Could be dangerous. Mbappe. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Went in strongly, decisively. Valverde has eyes for goal. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. Sergio Gomez. Chance to run at them. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. And still danger here. Well, not far away from a very difficult angle.
Well, from that position, it was a really good effort.
Well, it wasn't first-class distribution.
Well, the visitors have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they're attacking...
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! Well, opportunity to extend their advantage, squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
Aguado. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Has a go. Just narrowly off target. Brahim. Mbappe with it. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Olivan. Jose Grajera. Into the advanced position. Takes the shot. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So there we have it, 2-1. Mbappe. Valverde. And able to close down the shot. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Well, there we have it, the referee's whistle, and that's going to be all for the first half here at the RCD Stadium. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Leandro Cabrera. Well, they couldn't keep possession. He's in here. Must finish. And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down.
Well, here it is again. And I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper, you have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
Alvaro Tejero. Well, he's lost it. And he takes it on! Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Peremilla. And no luck keeping possession.
Is this the moment? Off the post and back in play.
Well, it's been a frustrating game for them so far, and that shot off the woodwork just about summed up their game.
Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did.
Aurélien Tchouameni.
Has a go! And effectively parried away by the keeper. And threading it through. A matter of keeping his composure. Got a strong glove on the ball from the keeper.
Mia. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Here it is now, a substitution. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. And a decent delivery. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Plenty of support here. And no way through.
Is it going to be?
Puado.
Is it going to end up being productive for them? After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick.
So a personnel change then.
And he's fired it against the post.
Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper.
And the penalty has been given here.
And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
Can they get one back?
Might still be able to do a bit of damage. That's a good-looking pass.
And under pressure, not on the target. And the substitution will occur now.
Trying to open up the defence. And tossing through. In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. It's opening up for them.
Offside the decision. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage.
And no foul in the referee's opinion.
Corner kick forthcoming. Over it comes. And it still could be dangerous. Able to get his body in the way. Not away completely. Reading it well. And that's a real commitment to defending. Great defending. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
What a performance by Vinicius Junior. Not that it's any great surprise that we're uttering those words.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.